What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you all had a happy and healthy New Year's, unlike ours, because I was sick. I'm always sick. But anyways, today's video, the Ferrari FF. And here are the things we're going to talk about and do in today's video. We're going to talk about the exterior and the interior, and then we will do a sound check, and then we are going to finally launch the car and drive it. Yes, you heard that right, because usually in my videos with the supercars, we don't get to launch them. So, let's get into it. Now, most of the car reviewers pretend like they know where the latches are. I don't. So we're gonna have to stand here for the next few seconds, try to figure it out, or not, or we're just gonna get it straight away. So the Ferrari FF comes with a 6.3 liter V12 engine that makes 650 horsepower, and it does 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds, which is longer than our average view duration, which is, we're not even gonna get into that now. This was the first Ferrari ever to be four-wheel drive. And yes, the four-wheel drive system in this car is a little bit complicated because it's rear-wheel drive in 5th gear, but there's only 2 gears where it's four-wheel drive. But then if you put it in sport or track, it is no longer four-wheel drive, which makes me think, is it actually four-wheel drive? It is four-wheel drive. It also comes with a 7-speed automatic transmission with a dual clutch, thankfully, because you don't want a single clutch. Now, after we're done with the hood that's bigger than my girlfriend, in size, not in age, okay? There's a lot of weird people out there anyways. In fact, she's behind the camera and she's older than me. We're gonna move on to the bumper. Now, the bumper is aggressive looking, but it's also nice looking in a way that it's not too much. But at the same time, Ferrari didn't just want to go with styling because there's tons of holes for airflow. And you know, your V12 will not lack air to breathe. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but there's a lot of space for you to be able to, not for you, for your engine to be getting air. It's good, it's nice, you can fit your whole fist through it. If that's something you like to do, sure, but if you, this is turning into a joke now. Professionalism, where is it? Anyways, you also have this mesh boom thingy in the boom. It's nice, it's also functional, it's also very hot. I don't know what Hugo was doing on his way here, but if Hugo's dad, if you're watching this video, it's a little bit hot. So, okay, now he's saying I feel bad for him, but anyways, holes for airflow, good. You might probably be seeing the cameraman walking, she went to get something, but anyways. Talking about the headlights, now the headlights are very nice, give me 458, 488 vibes. Ferrari, they tend to get lazy sometimes, you know. Like, yeah, take this from this and put it here. They didn't get lazy with this car because this car, in my opinion, is very, very unique. And you might say, oh, this and that. Well, the 488 looks a lot like the 458. And the problem with the Ferrari FF is a lot of people don't know it and a lot of people don't understand it. But once you get to know and you get up close and personal with the FF, because I've seen this car in videos and pictures, it never looks as good as it does in real life. In today's video, we're gonna hopefully show you that Ferrari FF is a great underrated car. It is expensive, but it's a V12 Ferrari. The side of this car is a little bit difficult to digest at first because it's very unique and very different looking. By that I mean, I feel like I'm giving you guys a lecture, but you can see it's long, right? I'm gonna get out of your way. It's long, okay? And then it comes back here, and then it's sleek, but then it's wide, but then it's round. This shows nothing but excellence in the Ferrari design room because they perfected this car. It's long, wide, and pretty. Like the person you're looking. I'm not long and wide, I'm just pretty. Am I long and wide? Don't answer that question, that would be wrong. No, beautiful car. We love the side. We're gonna move on to the wheels now before we make more mistakes. I don't know what the size is and I can't find it. Where is it? You get these massive 20-inch rims that I call star rims because they look like a star. I don't mind the look of the rims. I don't hate them. I don't love them. They're nice, they are a Ferrari. They come in this very nice matte almost looking thing that I should have searched up. But they all have different rims, they all have different colors, they all have different looks. So, you know, we ignore my lack of knowledge on the rims and then we move on to the drilled carbon ceramic massive brake discs. They are big. Now, I don't know the size as well. Lack of research. You should probably dislike the video and leave a hate comment. But anyways, they're very big. The brake calipers are massive, and the brake pads, I can surprisingly see the brake pads, and they are extremely massive. And on the brake caliper it says Ferrari carbon ceramic in a very Brembo-y font. So these brakes are Brembo brakes that Ferrari decided to Ferrari them. Nonetheless, you're going to be braking as quickly as you would ever need to. Now, coming around the back is where people usually complain the most. I personally love the back of this car just as much as I do the front. There are a lot of really special things about this car when it comes to the rear, and we'll get to those things in just a moment. You have those tail lights that are really nice. They almost look like crystals embedded inside. Very sophisticated, very beautiful. We move on from the tail lights and we get to the trunk. And by the way, we have this key. It's a double Ferrari key. I hope you guys can see. Nothing but a flex, okay? What color is your Ferrari? Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna open the trunk, and before you tell me what color is my Ferrari, I don't have a Ferrari, obviously. You get this massive trunk for a Ferrari before you say, well, this is small. For a Ferrari, this is as big as it ever gets, until, of course, Puro Sangue came along. But anyways, you can also put the seats down, get more storage space, and you have these little chromey silver things that you can put your Ferrari suitcases in that are apparently very expensive and very hard to find, but whatever. But you do have a lot of space, because in the end of the day, this car is a 4-seater, so you can take your friends and family on a little road trip in a Ferrari FF. And coming down here, we have this diffuser that looks very sophisticated. It is functional, and it's really nice. Something about it is it seems like a Ferrari. It seems like a supercar. A lot of sports cars and supercars nowadays just don't put much attention into things that you don't see and understand. They did it the other way around. And look, I understand Ferrari's people are really annoying, but they do put in a lot of effort into their cars, and they make amazing cars. Next to that diffuser, you have these exhaust pipes that produce this sound. Now that you guys heard what it sounds like, let's see what it feels like in the back. So we're gonna push the seat forward, and it's gonna move forward on its own. Unlike my Mustang. I'm not comparing a Ferrari FF to my Mustang, but I'm just saying, I hate getting in the back of 2-door cars. I've always said this, and I will always say that, because I just become an idiot, and I don't know how to do it. So this way, and then this way. It's a little bit dark in here because the car is very tinted, and it's getting dark outside. But headroom is fine, much better than my car. Let's compare it to that at least. You get a lot of headroom. It's good, but if we want to put the seat back, we've got to lift this up, push it back, and it'll come back. Now this is set to, now it's going to go forward. It's going to crush my knees, and then went forward. So this is set to the driver's height. Hugo is a very tall individual. Alright guys, I'm sorry for the bad quality, but it'll get better, okay? You get a couple of AC vents back here, which is quite nice. You also get a couple of cup holders with very nice carbon fiber. Now, before it gets dark out, let's head to the front and carry on with this review. But the rear seats are quite comfortable. Yes, my hair is brushing with the Alcantara roof, which is something I don't mind, to be honest with you. In terms of space, you do get space. In terms of the seat is very comfortable. And yeah, that's it for the back. Alright guys, now that we're in the front, it definitely feels nice. I am sitting very low to the ground, because again, Hugo is massive. But you know what? In terms of seeing outside the car, not bad out the back, not bad out the front, and not bad out the sides, which is a good thing. You do get a lot of carbon fiber on the inside, which is something we like. You get 3 very nice looking AC vents in the middle with a little Ferrari horse on them. You also get one on the driver's side and one on the passenger's side. If you look to the side of your door, there isn't window switches, but they are in the middle down here. On top of that, you have your hazard lights, and on top of all that, you have your reverse, then you have auto, and then you have launch. And of course, it's all covered in carbon fiber, and you have a little Ferrari horse, which is cool. Moving on to the steering wheel. And the steering wheel is where things start to get a little bit complicated, because on the sides, you have no turn signals, and you have, turn signals are usually on the left side. You don't have windshield wipers, and you don't have turn signals. So, where are your turn signals and your windshield wipers? Well, turn signals are right here, your windshield wipers are right here, and then down here you have snow mode, wet mode, comfort, sport, and ESC off. Then you have your start engine button, and you also have a key that you have to turn all the way, and then you'll be able to start your car through the button. Up here you have your suspension button, and here you have your high beams. You'd have to hit it and you're going to be giving high beams. Turn signals are here, as we said, and then up here you have your honk. And of course it is a fully carbon steering wheel. Up here you have your rev limiter count thing, or whatever you call it. You have these paddle shifters that feel super good. They're also carbon fiber. And in addition to all this, you have this little, they call it LCD screen. It shows your revs and your gear and your speed to your passengers, so they can, I guess, enjoy. You have a little screen here that can show you different things. You can obviously put it at wherever you want from this side. And on the other side you have your speed, and in the middle you have analog, which I think is beautiful. Anyways, down here you have your pit speed, which I'm assuming is cruise control, but pit speed is also a good idea. It also works. And then you have this infotainment system straight out of a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I'm not joking, it really is. This one is aftermarket, of course, but the one that comes with the car is way worse than this, so the owners are not missing out on anything. Seats are comfortable, they look good, they feel good, they are good, and they do hold you down. We must now drive the car. All right guys, we are going to launch the car. It is looking good on the side. All right. Oh, it's a very nerve-wracking experience, to be completely honest with you, but it's fun. All right guys, 650 horsepower Ferrari FF launch. Let's go. Oh my god, this is, the car's in comfort mode. Everything's in comfort, if you want to call it that. Oh my god, I didn't know what to expect. Such a magical feeling, but oh my god, oh my god. Now we're gonna let this minivan pass, and we're just gonna step on it. We're gonna downshift into first. Oh my god. Instant response. It is beautiful. Beautiful.
You good?
No. Wow! No. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry if it's a little bit underdone. It starts off well and I think it goes down. But I'm gonna try to do my magic when it comes to editing. And we'll see. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.